Beyoncé, often hailed as the queen of music, has had her share of controversy. But could her incredible success and massive influence come at a cost to other artists? Jaguar Wright seems to think so, suggesting that Beyoncé's dominance may have contributed to the challenges Lizzo now faces, including public backlash and career struggles. This raises a larger question: is Beyoncé's success purely a result of her talent, or does her immense power overshadow others in the industry? From wild rumors of witchcraft to viral trends like "Thank You Beyoncé," her name sparks endless debate. Is she an icon or enigma? Beyoncé's journey goes beyond music. It's a cultural phenomenon that blends admiration, speculation, and mystery. Let's explore the story that keeps the world buzzing.
Beyoncé is a highly respected and an accomplished artist, so I don't want to say that she doesn't deserve people thanking her.
Two clips of Beyoncé started going viral, in which famous artists like Adele and Lizzo are thanking Beyoncé, appreciating her, giving her the credit for the Grammy.
Is accusing Beyoncé of, get this, extreme witchcraft and magic spells and the murder of my pet.
But the things she was saying seemed so outlandish.
People started raising their fingers at Beyoncé and Jay-Z. Now, since P. Diddy and these two have been friends for so long,
she stopped talking. Like, this was an event to honor her, and all she could do was sing Beyoncé's praise.
Beyoncé's impact on the entertainment world is undeniable. With unmatched artistry, a record-breaking 32 Grammy wins, and a legacy spanning decades, she cemented herself as a cultural icon. However, her towering success has also sparked intrigue and fueled conspiracy theories, with critics questioning the factors behind her meteoric rise and enduring dominance.
Enthusiastic. What if I told you, you could study Queen Bey at Yale University? Yep, you heard that right. Energetic. That's right, Yale is offering a full-on Beyoncé course, diving deep into her music, career, and cultural impact. Imagine analyzing Lemonade as part of your homework. The course covers her influence on feminism, race, and identity, showing just how powerful her work truly is. And it's not just for hardcore fans. Anyone can join in and discover the genius behind the queen. So, if you've ever wanted to study the artistry of Beyoncé, Yale's got you covered. This isn't just a fan club, it's an academic journey through the world of one of the most iconic artists.
Among these theories, singer Jaguar Wright has made bold claims, alleging that Beyoncé played a part in derailing the careers of several artists, with the latest being Lizzo. These accusations have reignited debates about power, influence, and competition within the music industry.
They die and then they're famous. Like most drill artists who go all the way up, if I'm correct, don't most of them end up either shot, in jail for murder, or dead? Like, ain't that the...
Yeah, that's facts.
I mean, that's how it works. Your record go #1 and now you on trial for unaliving people.
That's facts.
Let's not even go that far. Let's talk about the disappearance of Lizzo.
Lizzo's career has been a story of rapid success, celebrated for her bold self-expression, body positivity, and chart-topping hits. However, her journey hasn't been without challenges. According to Jaguar Wright, the backlash Lizzo has faced may have been intensified by Beyoncé's overwhelming influence in the music industry.
Why is she praising her?
No, she not. She's sitting there cursing her.
I'm talking about Beyonce.
She's sitting up there with the smile, bitch, you gonna die tonight. And then I'm gonna come and take that award off your corpse because it belongs to me. That woman ain't never been happy for nobody in her life, not even herself.
Just me talking about Beyonce.
I just hope that Lizzo watch herself. Because when you win this big, they come for you the hardest. Y'all make sure y'all keep Lizzo prayed up. She don't even know it, but she just made a lot of enemies winning. A lot of enemies. Congrats, Lizzo. We're praying for you and your continued success. All right, y'all. I'll check in later.
Damn, Jag. Shit, power of the tongue, I guess.
Some narratives about Beyoncé's rise trace back to the early 2000s, around the time of Aaliyah's tragic death. Aaliyah, a rising star and major talent, was seen as a strong competitor in the music industry. Her untimely passing left a significant void, coinciding with the early stages of Beyoncé's solo career.
Did she and Michael Jackson and Lisa Lopez, like Left Eye, why did they all die the 25th of a month? Why do they seem somewhat connected in this big Hollywood game? A key element of these theories revolves around Jay-Z and his alleged romantic interest in Aaliyah. According to some claims, Jay-Z was infatuated with Aaliyah, but after being unable to win her over, he conspired with others to eliminate her as a competitor to Beyoncé, paving the way for her rise as the queen of pop and R&B, suggesting that her death cleared a path for Beyoncé's ascension in the music industry. Damon Dash is someone we've spoken about before. He is a former Rockefeller executive who became involved with Aaliyah. He has shed light on Jay-Z's significant interest in Aaliyah. According to Damon, Jay-Z pursued Aaliyah very hard, making considerable efforts to win her affection. These revelations suggested there was a level of competition between the two men, though Damon claims that he was unaware of Jay-Z's feelings for Aaliyah when he was.
This timing has fueled speculative claims that Aaliyah's absence paved the way for Beyoncé's ascent to superstardom. While these theories are unproven and purely speculative, they highlight the enduring curiosity about power dynamics and opportunities within the entertainment industry.
Jaguar Wright has been an outspoken figure within the R&B and rap and pop music field. I don't exactly know how she's connected to all these people, but she knows a lot because she continues to talk about them. And I want to remind you guys of what she has said about Aaliyah.
Sean Carter is responsible for enacting Hype Williams to put Aaliyah on a faulty plane to move her out the way as punishment for rejecting him, and so he could level up Beyoncé, who was struggling. Let's just say allegedly.
This narrative gains momentum partly due to the culture of reverence surrounding Beyoncé. Public moments like Adele breaking her Grammy in 2017 to symbolically share it with Beyoncé further underscore the immense admiration and influence she commands.
25. Adele.
Thank you. Hi, guys. Hi. My artist of my life is Beyoncé, and this album for me, the Lemonade album, was just so monumental. Beyoncé, it was so monumental.
There's no way you don't get to hold your Grammy in your hand and celebrate that. And the Queen is officially in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Beyoncé knows.
She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. And deep down she knows.
Kanye West's interruption of Taylor Swift's acceptance speech at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards is often viewed through the lens of Beyoncé's influence. While some see such actions as tributes to her artistry, critics argue they reflect a broader narrative about the reverence, or even intimidation, she inspires within the industry.
The Moon Man for Best Female Video goes to Taylor Swift.
Thank you so much! I always dreamed about what it would be like to maybe one of these someday, but I never actually thought that would happen. I sing country music, so thank you.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce's best videos of all time.
She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. And deep down she knows. She knows. And I know she...
Adding to the controversy are claims from Kimberly Thompson, Beyoncé's former drummer, who alleged that Beyoncé practiced extreme witchcraft. While unsubstantiated, such accusations highlight the sensationalism and intrigue that often surround Beyoncé's persona.
Talk about the evils in the industry all the time, but one of Beyoncé's former drummers, Kimberly Thompson, is accusing Beyoncé of extreme witchcraft, which again, we talk about the Illuminati, the symbolism, the rituals that happen out here, but extreme witchcraft is a pretty damning allegation. So it turns out that Kimberly Thompson filed a civil harassment restraining order against Beyoncé, and these documents revealed that Kimberly alleges that Beyoncé is practicing extreme witchcraft and magic spells of sexual molestation to harass her. It kind of sounds like Kimberly is mentally ill here. Among other allegations, that Beyoncé murdered her pet kitten. Whoa, sounds like Azalea Banks. In my opinion, it seems like Kimberly is giving disgruntled employee. This report writes, the complete list of Kimberly's complaints include the loss of many jobs, theft of homes, and magic spells on my lover. She also places the blame on Beyoncé for numerous broken relationships.
Beyoncé sure can cast a spell with her performances, but is she also practicing?
Jaguar Wright, a singer known for her bold accusations about the music industry, has accused Jay-Z and Beyoncé of being involved in criminal activities. Her claims often tap into the mystique surrounding Beyoncé's carefully crafted public image, mixing reality with internet-driven speculation.
Of course, we all know about J. Cole's song, She Knows. In this song, he goes on to name drop Aaliyah, also Left Eye, and of course Michael Jackson, wishing them rest in peace and saying that I'll see you as soon as I die. This song almost seems like a message from J. Cole to the rest of the music industry, saying, everyone knows, and he's kind of picking his side, saying, I will go with the fallen ones and I will stay here and stay true to myself, while you guys, you can knowingly do what you do, but this evil is not going to become me.
She knows. She knows. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. Rest in peace to Left Eye. Michael Jackson, I see you just as soon as I die.
Now, there isn't concrete evidence to show that Aaliyah's death was connected to prominent figures. There have been plenty of questionable stories that have been released since the year's coming, and I think that maybe the Diddy trial could even shed some more light. This article reads, Aaliyah took sleeping pills and was carried to the plane before her...
The Thank You Beyoncé trend highlights the divisive nature of her fame. Originally created by fans to celebrate her impact on music and culture, the phrase has also been used by critics to ironically highlight what they see as industry manipulation.
Why have so many people been thanking Beyoncé on TikTok?
Bless you. Thank you. Oh my God. Wait, I would actually like to take this time to thank Beyoncé because she's actually done so much for me. I wouldn't be here getting this blessing from my friend if it wasn't for...
Clips of celebrities like Adele and Britney Spears expressing gratitude toward Beyoncé have only fueled further speculation. The viral use of Thank You Beyoncé shows how internet culture magnifies both admiration and criticism, often blurring the line between sincere appreciation and sarcasm.
Basically, the conspiracy is thank Beyoncé or something terrible could happen to you. So a lot of celebrities, when they beat Beyoncé, or not celebrities, like musicians or singers, beat Beyoncé at awards shows, they'll go and they'll thank Beyoncé, even though they beat her. But if they don't thank her, that then something bad will happen to them.
Bottom of my heart. But first off, thank you to People's Choice, the fans and listeners for this award. I'm so honored and extremely humbled. I never would have thought in a million years that I'd be up here at the Grand Ole Opry accepting something like this. It's a dream come true. Thank you to all the programmers at Country Radio for supporting me, my management for believing in me and putting in the time, hard work, and dedication. And thank you to all my friends and family in Nashville for showing up for me time and time again. Thank you to Empire for being the best independent label partner any artist could ask for. And thank you, Beyoncé. You're amazing.
I just want to say, I'm a country artist, and the fact that Beyoncé made a country record changed the game. So thank you. I'm gonna go back to Nashville now.
I also have to say thank you to Beyonce, just so that way we keep the dance community safe. Everybody, Beyonce, you got great music. We all love to dance to it. We all love you. Anyways, I am up here tonight.
I want to say thank you to Beyonce. Lemonade album was just so monumental. Beyonce, it was so monumental. Oh, the artist, this is my last time up here. Beyonce, whoo!
Beyonce and I started out around the same time, and just like all of her fans,
Beyonce's journey has been complicated by public scrutiny and industry politics. The backlash against her, including allegations from former employees, quickly gained attention, raising questions about whether she has been unfairly targeted.
He mentioned that when he was nominated for the Grammy, that was the beginning of
the downfall.
Of the downfall. And
you saw what they did to Lizzo.
What happened with I know with Lizzo actually, did she win?
Yeah, she won Album of the Year for 2020 for 2023 Grammys. And 2 weeks later, she had a negative smear campaign, and apparently she's a mean fat girl who eats a lot of food and hates her skinny dancers.
I did hear there is a lawsuit.
Yeah, I heard something like
that. That's how it works.
A few of her ex-employees.
And that's because it's someone that you don't. There's someone that's up in power that you don't play. You don't do. They do the dance for them.
Go back and check my Instagram feed from the Grammys 2023 last year. I was in Phoenix. We went out and sang with a house band just to have some fun. Talked about the Grammys, saw Lizzo win, and in that post I said, watch your back. Beyonce's not.
Jaguar Wright's claims add another layer to the story, suggesting that Lizzo's struggles may be tied to the broader politics of the entertainment industry, regardless of whether Beyoncé directly influenced these events. The notion that Beyoncé's dominance could indirectly hinder emerging artists highlights the pressures faced by those trying to make their mark in the same space.
What are your thoughts on Jaguar Wright being mentioned all over national news?
Not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well.
The thing about her is, like, sometimes there's a lot of truth to what she's saying based on my personal experience. I'm not going to say she's completely accurate all the time, but some of the things she said were things that I was actually thinking, but I was like, I could never say that because people would say I'm hating. But I know for a fact that, you know, the thing she said, like the thing they all have in common is, you know, R. Kelly and Puff and the Weinstein and Epstein. When someone gets on a national platform like that and it's said where everyone, I guess now he's gonna have to.
Jaguar Wright's assertions about Beyoncé are part of a larger critique of the music industry's power dynamics. She has often spoken out about the exploitation and mistreatment of artists, highlighting unethical contracts, manipulation, and the silencing of dissenting voices. In this context, Beyoncé's immense success is both celebrated and scrutinized, with critics like Wright questioning the true cost of such dominance.
How are you exposing your eye to the masses?
Actually, I did leave my record contract because I was one of the chosen ones. They're pissed off at me because I walked away. And I walked away with all their secrets. I've been in music or attached to it in one way or another my whole life. You know, my first internship was at Philadelphia International Records with my uncle Kenny Gamble. I remember watching Patti LaBelle and Armstead pull up to the studio and me being so excited to see a real live singer star come into the studio. I realized the danger I was in. It was that night, Madison Square Garden. It was for the Fade to Black concert.
Focus on conspiracy theories often overlook the hard work and dedication behind Beyoncé's success. Her long-lasting career is not just the result of strategic alliances, but also a testament to her ability to connect with audiences across multiple generations.
Imagine. I want you to think about what I just said. This is sitting here getting an honor for being the most, you know, written about black woman in Vibe magazine for 10 years, and all you can talk about is the bitch that's coming behind you? You ain't talk about the producers. You didn't talk about the writers. You didn't talk about the team that helped you get there. Your whole fucking speech was about how great Beyonce is. That's when I knew she was picked. But when I think of that speech that day at that Vibe magazine event, and then I think of Lizzo and her acceptance speech when she won Album of the Year and beat Beyonce, the one award she can't win, maybe because you don't put good albums together, just nice videos and singles. But all that being said, didn't Lizzo do the same thing in the middle of her speech? She stopped her acceptance speech to say how she felt bad for winning Album of the Year because Beyonce didn't. I find it interesting that Lizzo won, and in the middle of her speech, she literally stopped and praised Beyonce and said she felt bad that she won over Beyonce.
God damn.
On the biggest night of her life, she's literally showing remorse for winning. That's how intimidating the Carters have been.
That's saying a lot.
And then the next thing you know, 3 weeks later, the rumor mill starts. Lizzo's a mean girl. Lizzo don't like skinny girls. Lizzo eats fried chicken and throws the bones at her dancers and shit like
that. Yeah.
And guess what? Not once did anybody bother to see where it all.
The narrative surrounding Beyoncé's influence and the challenges faced by contemporaries like Lizzo highlight the complexities of navigating fame, power, and competition in an industry where the stakes are always high.
The first guy to take a shot at Bill Cosby right before it went crazy, remember?
I remember somebody
he told
saying
the
Bill
joke. And everybody, remember? Yeah. He was the guy that started it off, and then boom, and then the next thing you know, Bill Cosby was all up in the Me Too shit, right?
Yeah.
Now, he was a failed comedian who had been struggling. Right after that, his project, he got his first sitcom greenlit. Pilot never aired. Now, the most important part of that story is this. What was his name again?
What was his name again?
Other than the guy who was talking bad about his people, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, that's a whole comedian. He wouldn't be able to stand on that stage if it wasn't for the efforts of Bill Cosby, whether he was a...
Whether these theories are true or simply speculative, they reflect the broader fascination with and critique of one of the most influential